Hey guys, welcome to the first ever video on my new channel, Jordan Massey, where I'll be sharing with you a bit about my personal self and how I came to know God. But I'll also be sharing with you some tips and learning lessons that God has taught me along the way in my relationship with Him that I think will make your relationship with Him and your walk with Him easier because of course we learn by experience, and if you've been through it, why not share it so somebody else can know too, right? Okay, so in this first YouTube series, what I'd like to talk to you about is growing with God in the place of pain. If you are like me, you have been through a lot of pain and your trauma in your life. More than likely, this pain either brought you closer to God or it was maybe the reason that you decided to draw away from God. Um, Humans are very interesting creatures because no matter our background, no matter our income, no matter our race, what's interesting is that at one point in time, it's inevitable that we will all go through some type of pain, hurt, or betrayal. Isn't that crazy? No matter how different we are, we will all go through something that is hurtful to us. What is not inevitable is how we handle that pain. That is our choice. So, the way that most people handle pain is the way that the enemy wants you to handle pain, which is you use it as a means to draw away from God or to decide that God no longer loves you or no longer cares about you anymore. However, the reality is that if you play your cards the right way, pain can actually work to your advantage. Not only can you learn to be more productive in your place of pain, but you can also grow spiritually in your place of pain. Why is that? So, one of the first reasons is that pain causes you to be extremely vulnerable. When you're in pain, you feel weak. You feel like you're not yourself. You feel like, gosh, everything is out of my hands and the world is just on top of me and I don't know what to do. And so when you feel like that, it's a lot easier for you to be vulnerable to God. Think about it. When you are in your place of strength or you're moving and you're going and let's say you're talented at a particular sport, like LeBron James, for example. When LeBron James is on the court and he's playing basketball, that is not an area of weakness for him. That's an area of strength. That it's not something that comes easy, but it's something that he's able to do well. Now, if I put LeBron James on the golf course, it would probably be a different story, right? So the point is that when you're in places of weakness or in settings of weakness in your life, it causes you to be more vulnerable because you're no longer relying on your strength, on your talent, and what you're capable of, but it places you in a place where you have to come to know God. So, with that being said, in the next video, we're going to talk a bit about why does God allow pain and suffering? How can God love me if I'm going through pain? All those types of questions are things that we as believers always have questions about. And it usually is the reason that people don't want God because they went through a painful experience where their loved one died or somebody hurt them or a church member did them wrong, and they make a decision to just say, hey, I don't I don't want to follow Christ anymore. So these types of questions are things that people in the body are asking, and it's important that we're able to give well thought out, loving answers that are seasoned with compassion and grace. So in the next videos, we're going to talk about those topics. Why does God allow pain and suffering? And also, how can God love me if I'm going through pain? All right. So hop on over to the next video. Let's go.